Hi guys, welcome back to my series on machine learning in Theano. In last tutorial, we talked about how to write a simple binary classifier using logistic regression in Theano. We developed some intuition about our cost function. We also talked about the basic building block of logistic regression, which is the sigmoid unit. We talked about the different cases where our label is equals to 0 and our label is 1. And we developed a beautiful representation for our cost function. In this tutorial, we will talk about regularization. So regularization is basically added to our cost function to prevent overfitting in various learning settings. So in this tutorial, I will teach you guys about how to add regularization to our logistic regression cost function and then how to learn our weights with that new cost function. So this was our previous cost function, if you guys remember from our last tutorial. And in this tutorial I will teach you guys about how to add regularization to this cost function. So by regularization the, can also be treated as adding some constraint to our cost function. So as you can see, our new cost function will become the old cost function, and we will add some constraint to this cost function. So rather than minimizing this term, which was the old cost function which we had, we will minimize it with these constraints added to this particular cost function. So we will generate some new weights. We'll call them W init regularization, B init regularization, and we will declare some new shared variables and initialize their values from these two variables. We will declare our new sigmoid unit, which will take into account the new regularized weight and regularized bias, and we will write our new cost function. So this part will be the same as the old cost function, and then we will add this term to our cost function. So this term is nothing but the mean of our squared value of our w parameter, and we multiply it with a lambda parameter. So generally this is a hyperparameter which we need to tune using a validation set, which is a chunk of our overall training set. Here I'm just taking a simple value to just demonstrate the learning, and then we define the gradients with respect to our new cost function, and everything else is same. So we define our update tuples for the new regularized weights and bias terms. We define our cost, we define our inputs similarly the way we did in the previous tutorial, and we define our prediction using the new regularized p of y given x, and then we shuffle through our training set and call our new function, and then we compute our F1 score. Uh, so as we can see, we are getting a slightly little better performance on our test set after introducing regularization. So regularization is basically used to get better generalization from our models, to get better accuracy on the data which hasn't been seen by the model on new data basically. So in this tutorial, we talked about how to add regularization to our logistic regression function. In the next tutorial, we will teach you guys about how to generate feed-forward network using Theano. Till that time, take care. Bye-bye.